Greetings everyone, Father Froehle here. I'm here to share with you something new that we're going to be embarking on as a parish, which is that every other week for the next year, for sure, I will be sending out a video message. And the reason for doing so is especially because during this time of pandemic, our ways of being able to interact with each other have been limited. Certainly for me, it's been terrific getting to know some of you throughout my couple of months here, and one of the things that this pandemic has done is forced that sort of interaction to be much more one-on-one and in very small gatherings, which is quite beautiful actually, because it really allows me to get to know each of you on a more personal level, to hear about your story, about your family, about your connection here at the parish. Of course, it also means that my ability to be able to get to know many of you at once has been hindered. And likewise, I think for you, you've not been able to get to know me quite as well. So one of the things that we're doing with these video messages is to share with you on a regular basis my heart, as well as to discuss some of the timely topics that we're seeing in our world today. And then of course, it's another opportunity to hear a little bit more about the beauty of our faith and about the various treasures that we have as Catholics. Now, one of these great treasures that we have is, of course, that we are going to be celebrating this weekend the feast of our patron, St. Michael. Now, St. Michael's feast day is normally celebrated on September 29th, but because he's our patron of our parish, we actually get to celebrate him a little bit early, and this is going to be terrific. So it means that when you come to Mass this weekend, you will hear different readings than you would for the normal 26th Sunday of Ordinary Time, because we'll be using the readings for the Feast of St. Michael the Archangel. Additionally, even though we are unable to have our parish picnic as usual, our staff has come up with some creative ways to be able to celebrate this feast. So there will be a wonderful surprise for those families who come to attend Mass this weekend. Now, St. Michael is a bit of an unusual patron to have as a parish, because most patrons are those saints who lived on this earth, who lived human lives. They were human persons. So we have biographies, we hear about their story of conversion, we know about what they did, but St. Michael, being an angel, is purely spiritual, and his existence actually predates the creation of even Adam and Eve. So he can be somewhat mysterious in that way. But at the same time, we hear about his interaction with our world and with our people in Revelation, specifically in the book of Revelation in the Bible, as well as the book of Daniel. Now, one of the cool things about St. Michael is the fact that we have this beautiful prayer that's composed to invoke his intercession. And this prayer itself has a unique history. Pope Leo XIII, one day at the Vatican, had an incredible vision. It was actually rather unsettling because it showed the devil and his minions trying to infiltrate the church and attack it, to bring it down. And while this could be very alarming, Pope Leo also saw St. Michael gloriously defending the church and casting out the devil. And after this vision, he immediately composed the prayer to St. Michael. Now, the prayer that we pray at the end of every single Mass is a little bit shorter than the version that Pope Leo originally composed, but it is an incredible part of our tradition, and I do think that St. Michael remains a profound intercessor for us this day, because his aim, what we invoke him for, is to cast out the spirits of evil who wander about the world seeking the ruin of souls. And isn't that what we see a lot today? I see so much unrest, so much disturbing things on the news, so much anxiety, so many things that aren't of the Lord. And St. Michael is a powerful defender of that peace that comes from Christ. So in a particular way this weekend, I just want to encourage each of you to pray to St. Michael, to ask him to bless you, to bless your families, and to protect you, so that you can experience the fullness of truth, the fullness of joy, the fullness of the Lord's presence in your life, so that Satan and all the evil spirits who have been wandering out the world have no place in our lives or in our parish. I look forward to celebrating Mass with you all this weekend, and I look forward to seeing you so that we can celebrate our patron this weekend.